I did put this a bit on speed up while I was doing that because I was on the phone to my friend. So yeah, it was quite nice. So I got a bit carried away. Right, what we're going to do is, let me grab my white gesso. So we are going to paint this up white. So it's going to be white gesso make this time. I love working with black gesso, but I seem to do the same thing every time. However, on the last project that I did black gesso with, I ended up going with reds, which is not a colour I would normally go for. So definitely out of my comfort zone there. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover all of this with some white gesso. It's probably going to need a few coats. I found this in my stash, but I don't want the nana part, but I thought that would be a really nice focal image when we have finished. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now, you will notice that it's all white. I have actually put all of my mixed media mats down on my Tim Holtz glass mat so that we don't have the reflection of the lights. So you'll have to let me know what you think. Because I am still waiting for my white glass mat to come. Looking at this and the fact that none of my mediums actually stick to this, they wipe off so easily, means that I can keep all of this nice and clean. The only downside to it is my camera, when everything's all white, my camera tends to go out of focus quite a bit. So if that happens, I do apologise because we are painting this up white. So yeah, right, okay, so like I said, we're painting this with white gesso. Now, your white gesso is your primer, so that's what you prime your work with before you put any of your mediums on. And it's a good thing to sort of use to prime your work. So I would definitely say always make sure you've got a white, black and clear gesso in your stash, especially if you're wanting to do mixed media quite a bit. You get different results using different gessos, but if you try and put your paints or your watercolours or your sprays or anything onto your mixed media piece without the gesso, you will find that your products won't run, the colours won't act how you want them to. So it's definitely worth making sure that you definitely put your primer down. So it is a vital importance. The other good thing about gesso as well is it gives you a blank canvas. So as you can see, we've got all the different, we had all the different colours. So we had the bronze from our metal embellishments, we've got wood, and then we've got our canvas. So by putting on our white gesso, we are turning the whole canvas white, so it's like starting fresh. So yeah, now I'm not going to be able to get in all of the nooks and crannies, which is fine. I do not mind because I was half thinking of using my sprays today because we haven't used the sprays for a while. So yeah, so the sprays will get in there. So I'm going to dry this off. And I'll do it off camera, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to give it another coat of gesso. Now the gesso that I'm using is 13 Arts gesso, but you can use any gesso that you want. So because 13 Arts gesso is super hard to get hold of here in the UK, because it is by a Polish brand, so it is by 13 Arts, but I love it because we can use it for texture and all sorts. It's just such a really good gesso, very heavy bodied, which I like. So a heavy body gesso is really thick, and then you also have your gessos which are really thin. So it's just a matter of which one you prefer. The good thing about having a thicker gesso though is you are able to use it as a stenciling paste as well, so it's like 2 jobs in one. However, you do end up going through quite a bit. Now I'm making sure not to forget my sides, so when doing your canvases, oh, hitting my light, make sure not to forget those side bits, because they are important, they are on show. So I'm just going around the whole piece like this. Okay, so I'm just going to try and get in, but like I say, I'm not really, if it doesn't get in all of the little spaces, then I don't mind. So yeah, it just adds to it, doesn't it? Right, okay, so I'll dry this off camera, and then I'll give it another coat of gesso, and then once that is dried, we'll come back and we will start colouring. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm back. It's all nicely dried. I've got a few things out of my stash. I picked out these absolutely gorgeous shimmer powders from Nuvo, so I thought we'll start off with a bit of them. I have 4 of them. I did have another one, but I've got a feeling I have this one twice, and if I have, then yeah. But I thought that we could use some of this, maybe some of no, this Lunar Rocket and the Storm Cloud, so I'm thinking of using them. I'm also going to go with this spray that I got from a craft box, so it's just like a really nice blue shimmer spray, and then I've got this one, which is one of my favorites actually. So it's from Tattered Angels, and it is, what colour are we? It's a French vanilla, so I'm going to do that one. Then I've got some chalk turquoise. I want to say they're the same colour. Yeah, and they look like the same colour. So we're going to use them. I want to add in some of this gorgeous dark pink. Now the bottle doesn't work anymore, but we'll use it with a paintbrush. I've got this ink, which is a gold ink, so I thought we could do some splattering with that. I also have this ink, which is a turquoise, so you can sort of see the theme that we're going to be doing. And then I've just got a couple of grey, what do you call them? Grey sprays as well, just so that we can darken up some of the areas. So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to add in some of this powder. So oh, I don't want to add that much powder in, so let's see if we can drop some of this off, because that is a lot of powder. And then what I'll do, yeah, that is loads of powder. Right, so what we're going to do, because I was not expecting that much to come out, is let's spray that. Oh, the colour though is absolutely gorgeous. So let's just pop in what we have on our brush and pick it up off our mat. I think that's going to be the best sort of thing. The only downside is we're mixing it up, and I didn't really want to mix it up. So yeah, right. So I'm just going to spray it all along, because I want those colours to sort of come through. I've got a feeling we're going to lose them, but I think because I really wanted to play with them, that's why they're sort of here. Yeah, so there's that. Now my chair's very squeaky. Let's come in with this Lunar Rocket. So I just want to sort of put that on these edges, so just like that. And then again, I'm just going to spray. I love the fact that we've got all those sort of colours coming through. Oh, I need to go and refill my water. Right, okay, now that that's done, I'm going to come in with the turquoise spray, because it is a lovely, lovely spray. It's if the spray works, because it's the only thing I don't like about the sprays is they don't work. Let's see if this one works, because this is a newer one. So just shake it from side to side instead of up and down, because we don't want to clog up our oh, there we go. Oh, isn't that just gorgeous? It's very, very sort of, love it. I don't want it. Yeah. Oh, how gorgeous is that colour. Loving that yellow down the centre. So I'm going to put some more of that down, because that, I don't think I'm going to add that pink in actually. I'm going to just add that in. Right, let me go and get some water and then I'll be back. I'm back. Okay, so I filled up my water. So let's spray all of this. Oh, how nice is that looking? Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. Okay, I'm going to add some of our storm cloud just to these edges here. Just because I want them to be a little bit darker. So let's add that there. And then again, we're going to spray. Oh, that is gorgeous. And then I just want to sort of break that down just a touch. Right, okay, loving that. Let's get this dried and then let's build our colour up. So I'll go off camera now and we'll dry this and then I'll come back once I've finished. Okay, so I'm going to come in with this French vanilla because I'm wanting to sort of spray it down the middle with it, so that we lose that bright white, but I want to keep some of that yellow, so I'm going to add some more of that in because it's just absolutely beautiful. If I can see it, what have I done with it? There it is. So let's just add some of this in, so all the way around, and oh, just how gorgeous is that colour. Okay, so all the way around, and then just bringing in this spray again just to activate that powder. I love it. I absolutely love it. What did I do with my big spread? There it is. So, and then I just want to bring in some more of this. So I'm just doing it quite gently because I do want this darker, but I want it to sort of, how gorgeous is that gone? So I don't want to do a full-on sort of spray because I don't want to lose that centerpiece. There. Oh, my spray is stopping working, which is absolutely typical. Look at the state of my hands. Oh, don't you just love when you get mucky? Right, do you know what? I'm going to bring in this grey and just do this bit here instead of that powder. I love having a darker edge. Oh, how nice is that looking? Right, okay, let's get this dry before we do anything else, because I think that I might be finished actually with my colouring. I really don't want to spoil it at all. Oh, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. Those colours work beautifully. Right, I'm going to go off camera, dry this and then clear up my workspace and then we'll be back. Okay, so this is our piece. How gorgeous is that looking? Absolutely loving it. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to do some dry brushing. So I'm going to hopefully try and use this brush. So this is mix medium mats that I've got down. So I know that I can just wipe off any excess on there, but I think that dry brushing just brings out the all of our detail, and it just really adds to a piece. Well, I think it does. So we're just going to do a little bit. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to lose any of this colour. The colour's just absolutely gorgeous, but I am noticing that every time I'm putting the white on, the blue is soaking it up, so it might be that we can't really do much white gessoing on here. So I love the colours. I think the colours are just absolutely fab. Really, really nice. So just going all the way around. As you can see, that blue is really soaking up that white, so we're not actually getting much there, which is a bit annoying, but we will keep persevering because I really want to have some of that detail showing. Oh, now that is an example of too much on your brush. Okay, do love it. I think it looks absolutely stunning. I'm loving it. Okay. I don't think we're going to get much more than that. And like I said, I don't want to lose any of that colour. So, yeah, although I'm going to make this bit quite white. Just the centre bit here. Yeah, okay. Oh, loving it. Absolutely loving it. Right, okay. Let me pop that in my water so my brush doesn't dry out. Okay, so now we've just got to decide how we are going to decorate this, add our last embellishment. So, as I showed you at the beginning, I have this in my stash. Now, I don't want it for the Nana, so I am just going to cut the Nana out. So I got this off Facebook. They were selling boxes of chipboard pieces for £20, so a few years ago, and this was in it. But you don't have to use things for what they were intended, which is what I absolutely love about mixed media. So I need to cut that. I'm just gonna tidy up those ends just a little bit. Okay, be careful with your fingers. I need to sort of get that bit in there, and then this bit here, because we don't need that bit. There we are. Right, now let's tidy this bit up. So what I think I'm going to do is actually paint this. So that's really difficult. Right, okay. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint it white, I think, first. So I should have kept my brush out, shouldn't I? Oh well, never mind. We'll just use another one. So yeah, I'm going to paint it white first. And what I'm thinking is actually bringing in that pink that I was going to use. And we'll just put a bit of that pink on. And maybe some of that gold ink as well that I was going to use, because I think that will be really nice. So I'm just, with MDF you don't actually have to put on a white coat of gesso, but I want this to be a nice vibrant colour, because this is a nice vibrant piece, so I want the colour to be quite true. So by putting on our gesso, we're going to get a much brighter colour. So yeah, but most of the time, as most of you know, when I use my chipboards or MDF, I like to keep them the natural wood. I just think it looks really nice. So yeah, okay, so that's what we've got. So that's going to sit there, and that bright pink, and then I've got a couple of flowers that I think we will use because it's me, and then I think just a title. That's probably all we need. So right, okay, so that's that bit done. Now I do have to open this because our spray bit doesn't work, which is a bit annoying. Let's pop that in there. So, and then I'm just going to go across all of this. I don't mind if I miss a few bits. That is fine, but we're just going to go all the way around. So this pink is just absolutely gorgeous. And if we find that it doesn't go, then we can come in with something else. And that is the beauty of mixed media. Okay. But yeah, so this has been just sat in my craft room for quite a while, so it's quite nice to finally have something to use it for. Like I say, we don't have to use it for what it was intended. I'll keep that Nana as well, because we can use that. We can use it on something else. Although I don't have a Nana actually now. Yeah. And all of my parents and in-laws, they're not actually Nana. They're our grandmas. So yeah, Right, okay, let's do this. Now, oh, that is lovely. Let's have a look how we're looking. So maybe just a little bit too pink, which is fine because we can sort that out. I was expecting it to be brighter actually. I remember it being brighter. Right, I am going to go because my mother-in-law has just arrived, so I will be back when when I've had a cup of coffee. So I will be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. So this is what we have. I did want this a bit brighter, so what I've decided is I'm going to have a go with this cactus flower. So let's smooth that over, because this is like a really nice vibrant pink. So it's an archival one. I don't want it all. I'm just going to do it so that it's just yeah, just from the inside, I think. So let's see how that goes. I mean, straight away that just looks so much better, much brighter. So let's, and then I think let's bring in that gold ink that I have. So it was given to me, the gold ink, so I don't know where it's from, but you could use a gold pen or anything. I'm really just using what is in my stash. So right, I like that. Okay, so this is the gold ink. So it's by Tinta. Not sure actually, but it's a drawing ink. So, yeah, right, just thought I'd read it. So I'm making sure it's well mixed up because I am going to use a paintbrush to do this. So let's grab a paintbrush out. It's absolutely gorgeous. I use this every now and again. I always forget that I have it, but then when I was going through my, all my sprays, I found it, so I really wanted it. I thought, well, let's use it. So I'm just going to put the gold around the edge. So just like this. I hope that's showing up nicely. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it all the way around because then we can still see that dark pink through it. So just like this. So let's do this all the way around. And I think I'd like to add some of this gold to our piece as well, just because it is absolutely gorgeous and really sparkly. So like I say, it is a drawing ink, but you can use whatever you have in your stash. It is about using what we have. So this is just to give you some inspiration. Hopefully this will look okay. I do hope so. But like I say, I just feel like I want some really bright pink on here. Why not? Why not indeed? And we can always go over this with that pink, can't we, once, yeah, again, if it isn't bright enough. So nearly done. Oh, that was a bit too much. Alright, let's do all of this. There's enough in there. Okay, right, oh, I love that. And that, I love it, absolutely love it. So let's pop that off to dry, and then what I'm going to do is we're just going to grab this and I'm just going to go over a few areas where I want this gold to be. So definitely on our butterflies, because I think that would be nice. So let's do on this one. Oh, that sort of ran, but that's fine. Let's make that go a bit further so that it sort of branches out. I think it's nice, isn't it, to use what we have instead of it just sat in the drawer. Oh, I love that. I really like that. I need like a little inkwell, don't I? Right, where else? let's pop some gold in the center of these, and then I'm just going to sort of spread that up and over, not on all of it because obviously we don't want it to, but it is nice to have. Need a little bit more. There we are. Oh, love it. Right, I'm actually going to add some splatters, gold splatters, just down this center. I want some nice big thick ones as well. So just along here, really big blobs. They're perfect. Because why not? Oh, that's a nice one. Love, 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 love big, big, big blobs. Okay, and then I'm just going to put some more just in there. Now it has, this gold has actually taken up the colour because it's a water-based spray that I've used. Oh, love, absolutely love that. Right, okay, so that's me finished with that. Now we do need that to dry, but isn't that just looking fab? Oh, I love it. Right, so this is going to just sit on there like that. So just off to the side. How pretty is that? That is absolutely gorgeous. Now I need some sort of a title. We need something. Let's think. I do have these, which I got from a craft box very recently. So I thought it might be nice to add maybe a few of these on. Just something like that, which actually really nice. What else? We need a word. So I know what I can do. So in my bag of tricks, so here they are. As you can see, there's just lots and lots of bits. So we've got christening, which I don't think that sort of goes, does it? Let's have a look. Can we cut that up maybe? I thought, no, we don't want christening. Yeah, I'm not sure actually what that is. We've got granddads and stuff. I did think that there might have been like a family. We've got wedding. So it could be as a wedding gift, actually, that. Oh, do you know what? I think that works perfectly. Oh, I love it. That, just like that. I don't even think we need to add anything else. How gorgeous does that look? Oh, that is beautiful. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? Let's add on this gold onto here, just plain, just so that it gives us that shimmer. Because yeah, it's just gorgeous. I can't believe how well that actually goes. So just going to go all the way around like this. Now I am going to use my heat gun to dry these off, just because I don't want to I want to have it finished today. But isn't this gorgeous? But how nice is that? Right. Okay, so there's that. Oh, I love it. I love. Right, I am going to, let's plug in the heat gun, because I think that if we plug in the heat gun, we can get everything adhered down, so quite quickly. However, it does take a little while to heat up. Oh, look at that, isn't that lovely? Shh, Princess sleeping. But yeah, there's quite a few bits in there that I wouldn't normally use. I mean, in theory, we could actually just come back in with our Nana and put that on, and then give it, but I don't have a Nana, so unfortunately they have passed away. So right, okay, heat gun. Right, so and there goes all of my glue guns. Right, Do you know what, honestly, I'm making a right mess today. Right, I'm going to dry these off, and then once these are dried off, I'll be back and we'll stick them together. Okay, so I'm back. Oh, how gorgeous is this looking? Right, how is my heat gun doing? Let's see if it is. It's still got a little way to go, which is absolutely typical. Now, the other thing that I'm going to add to this is, let's add some Nuvo drops. So I'm actually going to add gold ones, I think. Let me see if I can find some gold ones. That's Copper Penny. Where are my gold? I'm sure that I did have, I've got Stone. It's not quite the colour I wanted. You know when you're just absolutely positive that you bought some gold and then you can't find it. Right, okay, I'm going to use these instead. So this is glitter glue, so let's use these because I thought it'd be quite nice, and just to pop some little sort of dots. I'm absolutely positive I had some gold ones, so okay, there's one there. Oh. And one there. Okay, so I'm not really liking the look of them. Let's see if we can sort of make them look just a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. Not really. I know I'm using my craft knife, but I'm not sure where my dotting tools are. Not really liking that as much. Oh, let's have a look. Let's cream. I was absolutely sure that I've got silver. I don't think silver. I want the silver one. I don't think I want that one. I think if I were to do any, it'd probably be, I could do that colour, which is a plum pudding, maybe. No, it's not what I'm wanting. We've got the copper. No. Yeah. Right. Okay. You know what? It's gonna have to be clear. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with clear Nuvo drops because that'll just soak up some of the colour from around it. I'm absolutely positive I bought some gold. Obviously I can't have done. So let's put some just in and around. So, oh, actually I shouldn't be putting any there because our thing's going to go there. Right, surely this should be working now. It is starting to, but we do need another glue stick in there because that one is, yeah, just running out. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's still not quite. The only downside is with this glue gun is because it's so old, it takes forever to heat up. So yeah, I didn't see. But yeah, hopefully it will hurry up. Yeah, right, okay. Instead of you waiting with me, I'll come back once it is heated up. Okay, so we are heated up. So let's pop a little dollop on each one of these. So all of the full hearts. And then I need to be quick because we don't want this to dry really quickly. Now, if you get any glue strings, the best way to get rid of them are to use your heat gun. So, and then stick that on there. And what actually I can do is, yeah, so just like that, and then pop some glue in there because I know that I want some bits, these flowers to just sort of sit like that. Oh, it just looks so nice. Right, that's not quite adhered, so let's pop that on. So it's just where it has dried really quickly. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my gel medium out, because I think I'd rather use the gel medium on this wooden bit, knowing that it will be okay and it will stick permanently. Oh, nearly lost it. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're just going to go all the way around, pop in some gel medium actually. let's tip it over, just because I feel like it's not going to stick properly. Can we take them off actually? This is going to get really messy really quickly, but I think let's just get them gone, because yeah. Oh, now I do have a damp cloth next to me, so we can wipe. Oh, it's just not going very well. Honestly, I miss my old glue gun. Well, it was my new one, but it broke. It did break on me, so I can't use it. Right, perfect. So now what I'm going to do is just go all the way around. We're just going to pop a load of gel medium on, because I know by using the gel medium this is not going to fall off, whereas I have a feeling that with the glue gun it may do. So we need it to actually adhere without any issues, so I'd rather just go straight in with the gel medium. So if you have any issues or any worries that you think that it's not going to last, trust me, gel medium is your best friend. So wherever the gel medium touches, and it's sort of, yeah, it will do a really nice bond. Right, okay, so let's get the rest of these on. So like this, so that will take about, well, it should only be a few hours to dry, but yeah, leave it about 24 hours when using gel medium. Oh, I love that, I absolutely love it. And then we're going to have a wedding just across there like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use my glue gun for this. However, on the wedding bit itself, so on the W, we are going to use gel medium. So I'm going to stick that on, because this is just adhering it to what do you call it, a fabric. And then I'm just going to pop some gel medium just along there, and then I'm going to adhere that down on there like that. And then what I'll do is we can pop an acrylic block on top, so just like that, and that'll hold it in place while it dries. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, let's come in with our Nuvo drops. So we're just going to add them. Now these are the Morning Dew Nuvo drops, so it will take on the colour, because they are water-based sprays, which I don't mind at all. Actually, it'll probably look really cool. So I'm just popping them here, there and everywhere, and just really on this section. I'm not going to go anywhere else. I'm just going to keep it here. Now I do want to, because we will see those. There we go. There we are. That so looks so much better. And then, okay. Right, I think we're just about done with this. Oh, how gorgeous is this? I absolutely love it. Oh, I tell you what I want to do, and I don't know if it'll work, but actually just coat the heart, one of the hearts, or maybe a couple of the hearts, with the Nuvo drops. Just like that. Oh, how nice is that? I really, really like that. Yes, why not? Let's go for it. So just using the Nuva drops just to coat. Like I say, these are clear Nuva drops, so when they're dry they will be clear. So yeah, but I'm not going to do too many. Yeah. I've gone really quiet, haven't I? Oh, I am so sorry. Right, it's because I'm concentrating. I'm loving what I'm seeing. So yeah, I love it when a project like this just comes together. It doesn't always happen as well as this, but it just seemed to go so well. And if you're happy with a colour, so when you start with your sprays, you know, and you're happy, stop. Trust me. I used to keep on going, and that, yeah, it doesn't end well. Trust me. So I don't know if that's adhered, but let's put this on because this didn't touch. So there we go. Right. Oh, I love it. I really, really love it. And then this one, like this. Oh, how nice does that look? You know, it's all of these little details that really do make a project. I was thinking of just adding gems, but you know, I think I got a bit carried away with myself. So the last one, and then when they've dried, hopefully they look gorgeous. So yeah, right. Wipe the end of that off so that it doesn't stick. Okay, so just checking to see if I haven't got a clue where there is. So there we have it. There is our plaque. How beautiful is that? Now, if you know anybody who is getting married and you would like this plaque for them, or you would like it for yourself, and then please do, in the description box below, if you pop in, please enter me. I will put you in a draw to win this a piece of artwork. So yeah, I love it. I think it, and I hope you love it just as much. So if you would like to win this artwork, then do pop in the description box. Please enter me. It is open international. I'm quite happy to pay international postage, so yeah, anyone can enter. But yeah, I think it would be nice, especially because I don't know anybody who is getting married. So if you know anyone who is getting married, or you want this for your wedding day, then yeah, let me know. But like I said, just put please enter me and I will do a draw for it. Now I'm going to leave that there so that it adheres perfectly well, because we don't want it arriving without. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I say, I will draw a winner in about a week's time, so it gives you a chance to enter if you would like this. So yeah, so let me know in the comment section below. Please enter me. Also, please do share this video. That would be lovely. And yeah, you must be a subscriber as well, so that is a must, because you know, this is I like to do giveaways for the people that do support my channel. So so yeah, so that is it for today. Yeah, until next time, happy crafting. Bye.